Twilight Princess is what I would deem the spiritual sequel to Ocarina of Time, which is a game that, many people consider to be the best title ever created. What you've got with Twilight Princess is a game that follows the same structure. You're going to be visiting a lot of the same places, seeing some familiar faces, and you're going to have a general feeling that will give you a sense of deja vu for anybody who's played the original classic.
Bananas become your HP, and you don't want to lose a lot of those bananas because after the boss fight, the number of bananas you earn get tallied up in a huge tree. If you retain enough bananas, you earn crests. 200 or more will get you 1 crest, 500 or more will get you 2 crests, and if you gain enough bananas to overflow the tree, you get a 3rd crest. The number of crests represent your rank and how great you did on a certain level. Also, getting all 3 crests in certain kingdoms unlocks more kingdoms to explore. Occasionally, Donkey Kong gets a chance to ride on animals to help get him through a level. These include a parachuting squirrel, a buffalo, and a few others.
The guns don't sound all that realistic, but there are some very cool creature sounds. Some of these sounds make certain creatures more threatening than they used to be in the older RE games. The music is scarier and more intense, also more suspenseful.
To kick things off, we have to mention that Mario Kart is definitely what Nintendo loves to call a bridge title. It's a game that's going to do different things for different players. It's geared to both the hard.
You've got boxing, bowling, golf, tennis, and baseball. Now, we just showed you a quick snippet of each game, and what you're seeing right off the bat here is that the graphics are actually very simple. I'd like to call them primitive, in fact. If you're going to compare these systems to visuals in today's next generation games, well, they're just not going to.
Let's Go Home is an interesting game, if only for its origins. It's the kind of game usually reserved for major characters, which is what the Rabbids became in what has always kind of seemed like an accident. And the concept of their first non-minigame game is perfectly befitting their accidental brilliance. They want to get to the moon, so they make a
accident and hired Frank to go after the Thermophile. And now he's been scared off by a ghost. So I guess it's time for me to get cracking and find that monastery.
Cursed Mountain is a slow-paced survival horror game set in the Himalayan mountains. If you need things to zip along in your games and don't appreciate slow and moody exploration, stop right here. Cursed Mountain isn't for you. On the other hand, if you're up for some chilly exploration,
Previously released on the Xbox 360, Dead Rising was a big deal when it came out. When we first laid eyes on it, we all said, wow, here's a truly next-gen experience. The amount of zombies on screen was very impressive. Well, it's been 2.5 years since the original release, and we now have Dead Rising on less powerful hardware and, not surprisingly, there are much fewer zombies. Thankfully, though, a lot of the fun is still intact.
Sports Resort is a sequel to the mainstream hit Wii Sports, the game that introduced us to Wii Motion Control and comes packaged with every Wii console. Just as Wii Sports was a really good demonstration of the capabilities of the Wii Remote, the same can be said about Wii Sports Resort. It's a great tech demo of what the Wii Motion Plus attachment is capable of. The game comes bundled with a Wii Motion Plus add-on, and it's this little device that makes all the magic happen.